Remember how I said that I'm a little salty that I'm not on an exotic overseas vacation like my mom is?
Don't I? Yes, I definitely remember.
Well, they pickpocketed her and took her iPhone very early on the trip, and I feel really bad. She's not going to have a phone.
Yeah, they did it. I'm sure.
They pickpocketed her. I kind of, it's my fault though, because I did predict that she would be targeted going overseas as a tourist without me, her bodyguard, to protect her at every step.
The two of you, you were gonna be her protection. That's even funnier.
I'm mean. I'm strong. Welcome, you summer dirties, to a new episode of Till the Dirt with Tommy and MJ.
What?
This is my dog Toya. She's so cute. She's been replaced. We had this beautiful clubhouse memorabilia, but because of our beautiful friends, Claudia Oshry and Sister Margaret, Your Cans Look Sick is for sale on Shop Till the Dirt Podcast.
No,
shop.tillthepodcast.com.
There you go. Shop.tillthedirtpodcast.com.
That's what I said.
No, it isn't.
I said shop.tillthepodcast.com.
Yeah, Till the Podcast.
Oh, Till the Dirt Podcast.
Shop Till the Podcast.
But yeah, it's really cute. Like, can you get this shirt on there too?
Yeah, that's already on there.
I love it.
Looks like a bird shit on it.
No, what do you mean? I use it as a napkin.
That's good.
That's why I have like
you
7.
can use your shirts as napkins too, folks, if
Listen,
you want to buy one.
Do you know how many trees I'm saving?
A ton.
I agree with
Save
this.
a tree, eat a beaver.
What does that mean?
It's an old sophomoric boy joke. You know what a beaver is, right?
A vagina?
Yeah, so save a tree, eat a beaver.
Would you eat a tree?
No.
No.
Beavers eat trees.
Oh.
Wow. She's putting it together, folks.
Very
in real
good.
time. You can watch that on the YouTube channel now. You could watch my wife add things up and put it together in real time.
Listen, I just didn't like the reference to the vagina being eaten out because I'm a little sensitive to that. But that's my trauma, not yours. It's not the rest of the world's trauma. Maybe it is.
Yeah, sure.
But I was gonna say about the shirt is that there's nothing more comfortable than a sleep shirt. And when you come home, you know you're not gonna. It's too hot for a bathrobe. They're too they get in the way. You can trip over it. It's not like your winter bed rot. You know, in the summer.
What was that? I think a frog just tried to fucking escape from your mouth. What was that? You doing a Bud Light commercial?
I don't know.
What was that?
I don't know.
Ribbit.
What I'm trying to explain how practical it is.
You turning to Kermit the Frog?
Okay, I'm just saying I have 7 of these t-shirts.
Okay.
They are oversized. They are perfect for summer.
And for cleaning messes up.
You can walk out to the post office, to the mailbox.
Yeah.
They're long enough that you won't be, what is it called? Popping your beaver out?
What?
They're long enough that you won't be, because you get really sensitive if I open the front door and I'm not covered up.
Yeah, I just don't think it's very neighborly to go walking around outside with your fucking caboose and your snatch hanging out.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good thing we don't have a homeowners association, because I promise that would be in the things that you got to keep your grass cut. You got to keep your windows washed, inside. And you got to keep your beavers indoors, dude.
Therefore, the Till the Dirt t-shirts are perfect for satisfying the HOA,
and covering
your
up
husband,
your beaver. Yes, there
your
you go.
dignity.
Absolutely.
Everyone is protected.
Who knew?
But look, I'm saying when I wash my hands, when I am in the kitchen, when I am, the Clorox wipes.
She uses the shirt as a napkin.
I do this.
There you go.
But not.
You can watch that on YouTube, folks. She uses it as a napkin.
You use 5 rolls of paper towel per
yes,
day.
me and your mother.
Her too.
Yes, we are.
You guys
The
love
wife
to...
would rather use her clothes. She'd rather use
Because I know at the end of the day, it's not going to be a waste.
Yeah,
Do you know what really bothers me is that when people put like a clean shirt in the wash, like you only wore it once. If you didn't use it to,
it's
like,
tough.
After a day, I agree, it shouldn't go back in the drawer.
It's tough because some people, I hear you. If you put on a shirt to go to the store, come back and take the shirt off. And the only reason I'm saying this is because I did that the other day.
Okay.
And I caught myself. I went to the store, literally went to the store. I think it was to get your prescription.
Okay.
Came home, took the shirt off, and I threw it in the wash.
Yeah.
And I went back and I was like, wait.
Do I need to put
Why
it
is that
back
going in the
on?
wash? Not to mention.
God forbid if it was a dry clean. Then
Not
it would
to
be
mention,
like $12.
it's stinkier now because I threw it in with the other dirty clothes.
Oh, that really
no, I mean, I took it right away. You know what I mean? I took it back.
But it could have been sus to
Yes, but in the summer, if you go run a few errands, you'd be surprised. Like if I went to a few stores, that's different. Because I might have sweated a little bit up that shirt. You know, it's hot.
But I'm not even leaving the house. Like, I'm just staying in a shirt and I'm sleeping in it. And I like to be like Wendy Williams, shout out. She is our eternal queen. She taught us so many things. She taught us to be our own best friends. She taught us to keep ourselves company. Absolutely. She taught me to talk to myself out loud, which is my favorite thing of ever. But also, she always said, the second she walks in the door.
The gospel according to Wendy.
The second you walk in the door, off comes all the clothes from the outside. It's also a black
so
thing.
She's the one that I have to blame. She's the one that's responsible for you not being able to fucking put your shoes in your closet. Did you have to walk in like you just came home from the triathlon where you kicked the shoes off like, oh my God, I can't believe I made it another step. Oh, everything comes off in the doorway, dude. Yeah. And then I got to hear fucking 2 days later how we have to straighten up because everything's messy. But and then you can walk another fucking... She yelled at me that it was my fault when I told her, yo, can you just fucking like bring the shoe, like walk another 10 feet. I got in trouble for saying something about that. So, thank you, Wendy. Wherever you are.
I'm sure Wendy did it in her closet.
You crazy psychotic... wench. Thank you very much, Wendy Williams. But I
no, listen, you could first of all, that part is on me. Second of all, I'm sure she went to her closet and did it. Number 3, the second we walk in the door, the first thing we should do is disrobe our street clothes. Certain people that understand, like, there are people that don't allow outside shoes in their house. Like Natasha, she's Persian. She doesn't do that. Yeah. It is, some cultures believe this, that like, also, don't you see like in the home of the Asian culture, the shoes are at the doorstep. Yeah. They're not allowed inside.
Yeah. If you guys are watching at home, trust me, I did not lay a finger on my wife. I don't know what happened to her. Apparently she came home. Looks like she got into a fight with a dog. And then she got a fucking, like a big scratch down the front of her face. I don't know what's going on. She assures me everything's okay. And it was just an accident. I know people, that's what they always say, it's just an accident. I want you to know I was not anywhere near her when this went down.
No, me and Shams were playing with the rings, the ones that you
playing with the razor, maybe? Were you playing with the box cutter?
The pool rings.
Oh.
And I put it on top of my head like an angel ring, and then he wanted to grab it. And I really think some of my skin might be under his fingernails. Yeah.
Well, I had a little problem with the guy today. I had a little problem with it. I don't like the way he talks. He's got a fresh mouth lately. And I made him, last night we were cool. We were having a nice night before bed, and I told him I would make him Jell-O last night so it could be ready for him this morning. And he was real excited that it was ready, but it was breakfast time. We're not eating Jell-O for breakfast, so I was just making him wait. And then he just started talking fresh, man. And I, basically something that I've read and I've seen, that you make a threat, you got to follow through. You can't just say you're going to do it. So I told him, if you want me to throw your Jell-O out, I'll throw it out right now. And he said, yeah, go ahead.
He did?
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah.
He said that?
Yeah.
He said, throw it away?
Yeah. And I said, all right. And I fucking threw it away.
He said that?
Yes.
Are you 100% sure?
Yeah. It was something to the effect like, let me see you do it. You know what I mean? Like, go ahead. And I said, all right, sure. You wanted to. And I gave him a chance to take it back again. And he didn't say anything. So I was trying to empty and the Jello wouldn't come out of the fucking bowl. So then he's looking at me
trying
like,
to be smooth like that.
no, he was
trying to be
like,
slick with it.
I was throwing it out and it wouldn't come out. He's looking at me like I'm a dick.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, oh, I got to throw it out. But whatever, needed to be done. And he's still asking.
It checked him a little bit for sure.
Yeah, no, you gotta, from time to time, like especially, I don't know, man, these kids now, because not to say I want to beat Shams up, I'm not saying that at all, but I think that there was always a level of intimidation that the parent had. That for now, you don't hit kids anymore. It's not just something that's done.
You can't. They could end up.
Yeah, they'll go to school. They're gonna tell them that their dad slapped him, and now you got to go to fucking sit down with the principal, whatever. So whatever. We've been neutered a lot, and I'm not saying again that I want to hit him, but there still needs to be a level of intimidation where we're not buddy, where it's not friends, and we're not working out his fucking feelings. You might have that type of philosophy. I don't, as a parent. My job is to guide him through life. And, if you talk a certain way or you have a certain amount of entitlement, I don't feel that that's going to be good for you. And it's definitely not going to be a good representation of myself or my wife. And, it's incumbent upon us to check that when it starts to get a little bit out of line. And
especially
this morning it got a little out of line.
Yeah, especially because people would love to judge you based on your misbehaving children.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Like if you go out in the streets and our kid has a show off type of thing. Like when he's shy, he is not like that forthcoming to like extend a hand. You have to be like, okay, say hello and have eye contact and, give him a second. Mm-hmm. And then you can go off and be a kid. But if your kid is shy and doesn't do that, the grown-ups could be like, oh, he doesn't even know how to say hello.
Or the other aspect of it where like he runs around like a nut when, when he first comes in the room and he's not shy. And he's like, it's like, oh, that kid doesn't know how to settle it. Everybody's always got their 2 cents.
Everyone can tell you what to do. And
again, I don't really care about the 2 cents. That's not why I'm doing it. I'm just saying more about, you as a person going through life, you're not, life doesn't owe you anything. And I think that a lot of kids nowadays and a lot of, people like, we all feel like we're owed something that, life's never going to show up at your door, knock on it, and give you what's owed to you. It's just not the way it works.
But can I just go back to one thing? Shout out to, I don't want to butcher his name, so I'm just going to keep it anon. The follow through is what I've heard is the best thing ever. And we want to shape Shams for what he needs at this age of 6. But you also can't wait until he's 12. You know? So the things I worry about the most are not just for right now, but also for the future. He's little Tommy at the age of 12. Or little Tommy at, God forbid, at the age of 16. Like he's still a minor. He's still not 18 years old. But at 16, it's important. And we want to do a good job, especially if, the way the world is coming and you've got to give a kid so much. You don't want to give it to a brat. You want to give it to someone that you're like, I am sacrificing, working hard, spending money, trying to provide the best life. But in the effort of doing all that, you don't want to end up, oh my God, I did all this stuff and then I didn't realize that he was.
I made a nightmare. Yeah, I made a nightmare. I made a spoiled little fucking dick.
Last night, I wanted to have a moment with him in the pool, and I probably broke a rule about how a parent is supposed to be because I just wanted to be like, hold him and be like, you're always going to be my baby, but I know you're getting so big and I'm so proud of you. And because we were playing a game where he was on my back and then he wanted me to dive for the rings, the ones that sink. But then I was like, I'm afraid I'm going to die, choke and drown because he was so heavy once we go down to the bottom. Yeah, he doesn't
realize it. He still doesn't realize how big he is now.
Yeah, he's really strong. Okay, so there's one thing we were talking about with respect to taking off your clothes from outside. When you come home and you put on an oversized Till the Dirt t-shirt or whatever t-shirt it's going to be, you can clean more, you can do more laundry, you can sleep better because now
we get it.
We can't have PJs.
We get it.
We can't wear PJ bottoms. The other night I wore underwear to sleep and I was too hot. Like I just
Sorry.
can do an oversized t-shirt. And then I can like push them up around if I need to get down on the floor, if I need to like scrub the counters. Like it's just serves the lifestyle of the summer.
We get it.
It's August.
We get it.
It's hot.
I will say your mother definitely, like she's, I don't want to pick on Vida. It sounds like she's also having a nightmare trip. But she like, and I just thought of it because of what you just said, how like when he's 6, you know, like it was, he's only 3 and then he was only 4 and then it's only 5. You know what I mean? At some point in time, you got to start building good habits. Otherwise, it's going to become a nightmare to build those habits and break him of bad ones as he gets older. So it's a necessary thing. Sometimes you got to be the bad guy. You can't always be their friend. And, you know, but I don't think that...
So we're invited to my uncle's house tonight. He's having a landmark birthday, and we're really, really happy and blessed to be. This is my dad's brother. A beautiful family gathering, and to which I thought, who doesn't love a 2025 social etiquette revival?
What? You're giving social etiquette lessons?
Not lessons, honey. I'm
That's
reading.
hilarious.
I'm reading about it.
That's hilarious.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. According to the Associated Press,
They would know.
Yes. Here is your handy dandy summer 2025 social etiquette guide. It's a blend of what's trending this year, enduring courtesy, tailored for the season, and keeping it OG, traditional, old school. Okay. Number 1, dinner. Lose the flip-flops. If you are going out of the house to an event and you think that you can pull off your O'Malley's or your rainbows or any kind of a slide
I
that
got fucking Under Armours.
Europeans
and I wear them
to the shower,
I wear them all over. But I do agree, if you're going out to dinner, you should not wear flip-flops.
they should be reserved only for beaches and poolside. They are considered too casual and even
and I don't care if they're fucking Louis Vuitton or whatever.
That's right.
I don't care if they're, dinner, no.
Right. So
Dinner on vacation, maybe, like if you're in a tropical place. But even then, I feel like you could throw on something a little nicer for dinner.
that's right. So it's also saying like lean in to summer clothing. Like if you need, like what you're wearing right now is so cute. It's got the bamboo branches. It's a nice, clean, cool color. It gives relaxation. It's short sleeved. It's a breathable fabric, cotton. Okay. The next thing is when you're meeting someone for the first time, remove your sunglasses during the introductions so that they can see your eyes and form a connection.
I don't necessarily agree with that.
I think if you really want to like keep a distance, you keep them on.
I like if I'm walking into a party or some shit, I'm leaving them on, dude. It's like, or better yet, if I've worn sunglasses, I'm keeping them on. I'm not taking them off to meet everybody. If it's like us going and sitting at a table with 3 other people, then I'm probably going to take the glasses off.
But now, do you notice that if you are having a serious conversation, you feel like, hey, I should probably take this off?
Yeah, I guess. I just don't know how serious the conversation I'm going to get into.
It's
if I already have sunglasses on.
The moment that you can feel the sensitivity of a topic, you should. Your body probably signals your brain.
I'm not having the conversations that you are.
That like, hey, I want to make sure you feel like I'm being present for you. So I'm going to take off my sunglasses.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless like it's just the two of you, you're sitting on the beach and the sun's right in your face.
Yeah. No, if I'm out, like I said, if I have the sunglasses, like I don't just casually or cavalierly wear sunglasses. I only wear sunglasses if they're sunny. And if it's sunny and I got them on, I'm not taking them on and off.
Okay, now the next one is outdoor beach and pool manners. It says Maintain personal space with the towel rule. Leave at least 2 to 3 feet between you and another group of people.
Yeah.
I noticed that when we were in line the last week,
but
when
it's
we
not
went to the
necessarily
water park.
it's not necessarily your fault either. Sometimes, like the place wants to maximize space, so they stack the chairs very close to each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when you go to, I've been to hotels where it's like you're right on fucking top of the next person.
Yeah.
But that's not your fault. That's how they did it. And
Well,
they
this
shouldn't
is
do
like
it that
if-
way.
if
The
you're
water
in
park
line.
was good, actually.
Which part of it? Well, it was up to everybody to decide. I noticed when we were at the water park, there were some people that were really like close up and like, I'm
Yeah.
wearing a bathing suit. We're about to go in the water. Like nobody was wearing clothes. Everyone was wearing.
You're talking about more like in the ride,
in
like
the
in the park.
line.
Yeah. I agree. But I mean, like the places where you could sit, there was space between them. There wasn't. Everybody wasn't stacked. Because I thought we're gonna need to get a cabana because like what are we gonna do? Like even the lockers, it was spacier than I thought. But you're right. Like online, you should keep a little bit of a distance, especially if everybody's walking around in bathing suits, dude. Like it's a little
Exactly.
It's a little provocative to be right up. You know, when you're in
Against
line for a
somebody's
roller
skin.
coaster. Is different. You stack a little bit. You should space there
It's a
too.
little different, yeah,
But
you
yeah,
should-
but don't get me wrong. But if
Yeah.
you're in a bathing suit,
Yeah, 'cause
and the
we
wife
didn't
said the
even
beaver
have-
might be hanging out. You know, you never know.
My beaver was
It
not
was-
hanging out,
it
but I was in
wasn't
a
hanging out.
bathing suit the
I'm
whole
just
day.
joking, but I'm just saying, like,
Always wear a proper cover up when transitioning in shared areas like restrooms, restaurants, or boats.
yeah. I mean, sure.
Okay.
Sure. You don't want to be getting, you don't want to be getting naked and changing in the middle of a restaurant. I would think.
That's right. Well, I think that's when like that, not the water park anymore. Now we're in a hotel. Like now you're in like Las Vegas, and they're saying when you get in the elevator, you should have a cover up between now while you're walking through the casino
Yeah.
till you get to the pool again.
Got it. Yeah, and even the water park, between you leaving the park and going to your car, you should, guess not as much. But I understand the point now, and that's true. Like there's many a time I've been in Vegas where you got people, half dressed walking through the lobby because they're going to their room.
Oh, here's another favorite, and I know Crystal Minkoff is gonna.
Crystal Menthol, what?
Crystal Minkoff is gonna appreciate this one. As a guest, arrive 10 to 15 minutes after the stated time. Not too early, not too late. Bring a thoughtful gift, a reusable reusable or elegant packaging. Now that's my problem is about the gift wrapping. I'm not good at the
You're
gift
bad at
wrapping.
everything there.
No,
everything
I'm
there.
good
You're
on
not,
time.
You're not gonna. You're terrible on time, dude. What
good
are you
on time.
talking about? You're terrible. She's terrible on time. She's probably gonna grab a gift bag that, if we have one, that someone's giving shams.
I've gotten to the point where I'm just gonna hand them the thing.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. There you go.
At group events, this is a good one. Very 2025. When taking a photo, be mindful.
Give everybody a safe space.
No, be mindful of what you post. Don't post other people if they may not have told anyone that they're on vacation with you. They might not have told anyone they're taking the day off.
That's a very 225. Yeah.
Like don't just be posting.
I mean, I see it on both ends. Like, calm the fuck down. You know what I mean? And I don't need to worry about the life and lies that you're living. You know what I mean? That's not my responsibility.
You're
to
here.
know. Yeah, you know what I mean? We took pictures.
Yeah.
It's incumbent upon you, if you have some sort of thing, to be like, listen, I took the picture, but do me a favor. Don't post that.
Yeah,
Because
don't
whatever.
post me in any pictures.
Yeah.
I'll spend all day getting you the perfect selfie for you.
Yes, but I don't want to be in
Right.
any pictures. I got some shit going on right now in my personal life.
Which is very, very fair.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like,
but
I
at the
like-
same point in time, you also can't be in every picture, not say anything, and then fucking be mad if it's like, what, because that's what you do. Or better yet, take all the pictures and then say, by the way, don't post me in any pictures. It's like, well, what the fuck am I? where the picture's going. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Now all the pictures, that's where they're going. They go,
Well-
back in the day, you took 1 or 2 pictures. Now you take 100 at the party because they're all going on social.
Emily Post says, well, whoever
She's fucking been long dead, bro.
Says-
She doesn't. Emily Post doesn't know anything about social media, dude.
says that you create a private shared app album, and then people can approve. This
that's-
one is saying
that's over the top.
not just
No
that
way.
I'm not
No way.
allowed to be
No
here,
way.
but that you're supposed to approve that
way.
everybody approves how
The
they
photo.
look
Yeah, no way.
in the photo.
Sorry. And no
Okay,
offense, you are my wife, and I love you. Like this type of thing is meant for against someone like you, because you send you the photos, and depending on what day or what mood you're in, you might be like, oh, these are all great, or you might be like, oh, I hate this one, you can't post that one, and you're like, oh fuck. So no,
Well,
you can't let that many chiefs. You can't let that many cooks in the kitchen. You can't, this is what's going down, dude. You got a chance before we take the photo, and maybe right after we take it. You can say, oh, let me see it. I don't like it. Can we take another? Okay. But you ain't getting editing rights after the fact, after the party. When now you're sober, not talking about you, but now you're a different person. All of a sudden you're an asshole. And you're like, no, I hated that outfit. I don't like it. No.
Okay, but I'm going to tell you what also happens.
No.
So this week we were at Jeff Lewis had a drink mixer at the one hotel, which is the same hotel where you and I got married.
What was the Jeremy? And now it's the
Exactly.
one. Yeah.
But same hotel, same everything. Jeff Lewis has drinks there. And there's this guy, Patrick. He runs a filter through the whole photo.
Oh, yeah.
And so his running joke about him is that whatever you look like, he's going to put out you get veneers, you look like the 15-year-old
He's gonna clean
version
you
of
up.
yourself
He's gonna clean
that
you up.
everybody has. But I mean, honey, I looked good that night.
That
I did
housewife.
not
Who's
need-
that housewife?
Gretchen Rossi.
No.
That does all the extra filtering?
No.
What country?
Just when you said that about the look 15. Oh fuck.
Patty Stanger?
No, she's from New York. She's from New York.
Not
And she's a
Bethany.
nut. Fuck.
Well,
Fuck.
so she's OG New York?
Yeah.
Luann?
No. I know Luann.
Luann.
I'm going to sting this one for the guys in the back. Yeah, I know who Luann is.
Well-
do you see her live show, dude? I give it to her, man. But it doesn't, does she
She
know?
packs houses.
Yeah, but does she know that, she thinks she's a fucking star, dude?
She is, though. The
No,
gays
but
treat
she
her
thinks
that.
they're there to hear her sing. It's no.
They love it.
No,
I've
no,
been to
they
her
don't.
shows.
No, they don't. No,
She
they,
packs houses.
No, they don't.
They
No,
love
they
her.
Don't. No,
She's
they don't.
truly-
strangers in the night,
She's living her best life.
exchanging glances.
Housewife, I'm curious now. Who's a housewife of New York who makes themselves look much
I don't know. She
younger?
does it all the time, but I know that there was this is going back. When you said the 15, it struck out because she looked like she was 15 years old in it.
Teresa
And
Giudice.
they were, no. Fuck, she's definitely New York, and she's not. She.
Oh, I know. Ramona Singer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But Ramona
she looked
Singer-
fucking 15 in it, dude.
But in real life, she does too.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
She looks really
She
good.
looked like Winnie Cooper in the fucking photo that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And they were all like, oh, is this crazy? Look how crazy this is. Whatever. But yes, I'm happy you figured that out because I would have been here all day.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, this one says, dining and social dynamics. At formal tables, start with the outermost utensils. We know that, don't
Yeah.
we? And work your way in.
Yeah.
Rest.
We use plastic forks in this house.
the
So
fork.
the last 3 meals I've made for people around there, I gave them plastic forks. So I don't think we're up on salad forks, aperitif spoons.
This is when we're socializing.
Yeah, that's right. Meh.
Okay, and then it says rest the fork and knife in an upside down V to pause. Place them at a 10 and 4 to signal you're finished. By the way, nobody in the restaurants.
Give it a rest, Emily Post. Like
it's-
now you're an annoying cunt. You know what I mean? Like, if you
No,
said,
but like the
who
bus
invited this
boys-
fucking lady?
The busboys are not checking your plate to see if it says 10 and 4.
Yeah, for real. They take your food back.
They take your shit while you're still eating it.
Yeah.
And then they don't even know if like there's still food in
But
your
you're
mouth.
right. There was a time where the busboy would know because of the messaging that you did that. They
Yeah.
don't fucking have any idea.
They're
now,
just trying
bro.
to clear you
They're
out.
just hoping ICE isn't outside ready to fucking get an at them, dude. You know what I mean?
Tommy.
What?
Okay, at the end of theater,
You shouldn't be barefoot anyway, though.
theater or cultural performance, opt for elevated casual. Avoid extreme casual attire like ripped jeans or tank tops. That's as a sign of respect. That's very true.
Yeah, again, I don't care how much they cost. Like, it can't be that you have holes the size of, potholes in your pants and be like, well, they were fucking through $3,000. I don't know what to tell you, dude.
Yeah, it doesn't
you
matter.
can't, like, that's not a good look when you go out to a nice dinner. It's just not.
That's true.
Tank tops, too. I don't care how much you lift at the gym and how often you're at the gym and how great you look with no shirt on. You can't go out in a tank top.
Now, this one is
To
how
dinner.
to talk to people.
I actually-
Modern etiquette places kindness and empathy at its core. Listen without offering unsolicited advice. Be inclusive and adapt your style and communication thoughtfully. Now, this one is very interesting because it's basically saying, like, watch how the fuck you talk. Which I know you like to stray on both sides of that opinion, where it's like you want to tell your jokes. You don't want to be able to tell people like we're all, so woke that we can't say anything anymore, that we just are all muzzled. But this one is interesting also because it's like saying like don't be insensitive and exclusionary if you're somebody with if you're like a group of someone with kids. Don't make the ones that don't have kids feel uncomfortable. Like that does irk me. I hate it when people are very like, I have kids, so like everything.
You wouldn't understand. that
Yeah,
you don't have
like-
kids.
like-
No,
like-
and you got to be sensitive to it too, because I have a couple of friends that can have kids, and not everybody knows. They don't tell people that.
Yeah, you
know
shouldn't
what I mean?
have to.
They told me. You know what I mean? But it's not something that when they're out they tell people, because it hurt. Like, she's still very much affected by it.
Yeah, we met,
so-
not he and she, everyone, both sides.
No, but like one of them
Yeah.
I'm talking about in particular, like it's a very difficult subject for her. So like it's not something that they talk about. They present it more
Or
or
they're
less.
single.
No,
And I have single
yeah,
girlfriends
that too. That too.
are like, where is he? But whatever. Like the
That
thing
too.
is like,
I'm just saying sometimes it's not always by choice that the person doesn't have the child. And yeah, it's very exclusionary when, there's 4 of us in the group and 3 of us have kids and the 4th one is like made to feel kind of
wearing
less
it
than.
too much of a badge of honor.
Yeah.
It's like you
Yeah.
fucking got fucking pregnant. Big fucking deal.
Yeah.
Like I've often found myself correcting a woman who is too much leaning into the motherhood, therefore, like I'm a mom, therefore.
Yeah.
So I correct
Well, some people,
that
no offense,
by telling people,
and it could be a
like,
guy or a girl.
I'll be like, they'll be like, oh, plus it's worse because, like you have kids. I'll be like, period cramps suck whether you have kids or not. Like, no, I don't. I actually go out of my way to let somebody know that I'm not going to lay it on over thick. Like, I'm going to talk about me in a way that I want to relate to you. I'm not talking about me in a way that I want to put a division between me and you.
Yeah, but some people, that's their identity now. That's all they, that's how they, everything, that's the nucleus, and everything is off of that. We know people like that, their parents and like, they have 2, 3 kids and like that, everything's going from here to going to there. They don't really know how to talk outside of that, where like, they're just not able to communicate. So they bring everything back to that. And like you said, it becomes too much.
Yeah, but you know how it's like you're standing around with a bunch of guys. Like, I don't like it when people try to create a division. You're in a social situation. Figure it out. Don't make the people, like, it's also like, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
That's what I think, you.
So let me ask you this. Do you think that we have a battle in this house for the thermostat? Do you think that it's something that causes any type of beef?
Well,
Because I have a buddy of mine
okay.
that it sounds like they're gonna fucking get divorced, dude, because of the thermostat. You know, like it sounds like they get into, daily, nightly fights, and a lot of them are based solely off the fact that she likes it to be warm, and he likes it to be freezing.
I hear that men like it to be really cold.
Oh, I love it to be cold. But it's funny, I don't like the winter. Like, I don't like cold weather. I'm not a fan of it at all. But in the house, I like it to be cold.
In the summer.
Winter too. I like to walk around with sweatpants on and like a sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it because I sleep I'm not as great sleeper to begin with. I got the fucking sleep apnea. But it's easier for me to sleep, or at least feel comfortable, feel like I've rested when it's cold than when it's hot. When it's hot, I feel like I spent the whole time tossing and turning. When I'm cold, I snuggle.
And that's science, because they have said to us that we will have a deeper, higher quality of sleep in cooler temperatures.
Yeah.
You can't even, that's why people have their
they don't sell any sleep things that are to make you hotter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, a
cool.
heater, but that's different.
No, totally
That's different. But you know what I'm talking about.
But
the sheets.
The Oura Ring.
It's cool sheets. It's cool blankets. You could buy the air conditioned thing for your bed. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's all that. It's never, let's get this bitch hot. You know what I mean? I want to sweat my balls off. I want to get in bed and sweat my nuts off.
Yeah, it's a sauna.
Oh, yeah.
Great night's sleep.
Yeah, sweat through the sheets. Yay. It's never good, dude. It's never good.
The only thing is that I don't like is the idea of cooling off the whole house. We are mostly in 2 rooms of the house.
Yes.
And then we get up and we leave the room that we're in, and it's freezing cold in the rest of the house, and we're only walking in for 10
And we don't have
seconds.
the good enough air. Well, because there's air conditioned things you could buy nowadays where you just, the room you're in is the only air that, when you turn the air on, they're the only room that's getting air. Everywhere gets air in the house when we turn the air on.
Yeah.
So it sucks because you're right. We have a big house,
Yeah.
but we're in fucking 2 rooms. We'll walk into this room. We'll walk into some days after the air's been on, and you walk in, it's like a fucking meat locker in here. This is great.
Yeah, it's nice.
And the rest of the house is fucking hot as hell.
Yes.
But you can't stay in here for an hour and feel it. It's like fucking 5 minutes.
Yes.
And then it goes away. But
in
it's a waste.
general, I think that you and I both like it cold.
Yes. Colder.
Cooler.
Yes. We definitely, since we've met, that's something that's never really been a problem with us.
But I do think that
it can be a problem.
It should err on the side of the cool person. So if you like it cold and I'm too cold for it, put socks on.
Yes.
I just think
yes.
just throw on
yes.
I would rather be bottomless right now than wearing.
That'll get some views.
I mean, I just don't like I
pants. You're not a big pants person.
And socks are really lovely.
Especially for you. But,
I mean, I could be putting moisturizing socks. So also at the Jeff Lewis thing, I met these men from Nova Scotia. Oh. I won't say what they look like. They were attractive. And they were younger by I would say half my age, maybe. Here's the thing. We were talking to Shane.
Oh.
Shane was at the bar, but then the bartender was this woman that he used to work. He was talking to his ex coworker, and she was behind the bar. She used to be in New York, and Shane used to be in New York, so now they're here.
Wow. It's amazing.
So yeah.
Whoa.
So the dudes that he was talking to, I was like, and who do we have here? And they were like, we're in town from Nova Scotia. I was like, oh, okay. They were like, we're going to go to San Diego on Monday. We're going to Newport Beach on Sunday. And then on Saturday, tonight, we're going to the Jonathan Club downtown.
The fuck is the Jonathan Club?
It's a private, what do you call those clubs that people go to?
Social club?
Yeah, country club. Yeah, it's a country club.
Downtown?
Yeah.
The country club is usually associated with a golf course. That's why.
Yeah, but this one is probably a men's club. What do you call those?
Were these all gay dudes?
No.
Okay.
No, because like I said, they were like,
Could
where,
be.
where are
It
you
could
going?
be.
No, the Jonathan Club. I think there's one in the Palisades.
Okay.
Like when you take that one of those streets that runs right in, like near Mastro's and stuff.
Okay.
I think one of those that you see the awnings like boom, 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 all blue, where they have like a row of all blue umbrellas.
Yeah, I know.
One of those is Jonathan Club. So I
Okay.
think they have a location like here's your Malibu location.
Yeah.
There's the downtown location.
Like the whatchamacallit, the social house.
And when you
Soho
yeah,
House.
like so I think it like is that mostly
Well, Soho House is the country club,
professional men?
probably.
Are women also members?
On why you looking to pledge? You looking at Norma Ray's coming?
I don't know. I'm
What's
just
going
wondering.
on?
Golnessa is a member of Soho House,
Okay.
but that membership
There goes the
doesn't get
neighborhood.
you. She's been, but that doesn't get you into Malibu.
That doesn't get you into the Johnson House either.
You know what's that?
What's what you just said? No.
Jonathan Club.
Oh, Jonathan
You
Club.
just said Johnson.
The Johnson House. That's why I thought it was all the gay guys were going. The Johnson House.
No, they were like, LA is dead. We're like young. We're here to party. It's LA. He's
Yes.
like, where is everybody?
Yeah. Oh, no. Again, I've said this to you, man.
have.
There's no fucking. There's zero. And I know a lot of people that worked in the nightlife. Like, and obviously people grow up, but there's a couple of people that, still are holding on, and they can't make, they're almost stuck because they can't get out of that business because they've been doing that thing for that long.
Yeah.
And there's nothing else. You know what I mean? Like they're not making.
Well, you've also
they
got to
made
know
good
that
money
you get
for a
aged
while.
out if you're a club promoter.
That too, but I'm saying like they make good money for a long time. An attractive
Yeah.
girl makes good money as a bartender.
Of
for a long
course,
time.
but
now
you know
those
you're going
bars-
to age out.
But even age out if you're an attractive girl. You might not work in the hot club anymore.
Yeah.
But now you might work in the hotel bar somewhere
Yeah.
where you know how to keep a conversation.
You would think.
And like I said, that shit's non-existent. Like the hotel bar, sure, those still are around. But like, there used to be work for everybody. Now there isn't, dude. It's like, it's real difficult.
I mean, where are the beautiful people?
That too.
My friend from Georges Massabni from
Oh.
Cannes, he's Lebanese nationality, but he's born and raised in Cannes. He came to LA, and people coming to LA expect a lot.
Yes, if that's the first go around, for sure.
And they were like, where is everybody? Everyone is not even here.
Yep.
And they don't look like they do on the filters and the Instagram.
Yep.
And the bars are empty and everything
But
closes
long before
early.
the social media, long before that shit, Le Petit Four, Chin Chin, that you could walk that block and see fucking beautiful people, dude. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like you could walk Sunset Plaza.
Yes.
I'm not talking about the filters.
20 years ago.
Yeah, like when
Yeah.
I first came to town, it was 2008.
What was your impression?
Like I said, holy shit. You know what I
Wow.
mean? Like, wow, like they're all beautiful people.
Table.
Yeah,
after
everything
table.
packed.
All the guys were hot.
Yeah, all the girls were hot.
The guys
The
were...
guy, not all the guys, because you had the
they had
business
money.
people.
They
The
also
people
had
that were in
money.
the, you know what I mean? Like the people that were in the business, they had money. You
Yeah.
could tell, but they weren't all attractive.
Which is fine.
The
If
women,
you
for the
don't-
most part,
yeah.
were all attractive.
You have to be one or the other.
Yeah. Yeah. And,
Or both.
yeah, but like I said, now they're not, forget attractive, non-attractive. There's not even people.
They're
you know
not
what I
there.
mean? Like you go
Chin Chin
to
is closed.
So Le Petit Four and fucking, I think the other rest, that landlord's trying to get them all out so he could build a high rise.
He got him out.
Yeah,
Chin Chin
so-
closed.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, but all those places, there was like 6 restaurants there. They're all
Yeah.
fucking,
Yeah, Le Petit Four.
But it used to, like, you could
Classic
just walk
too.
those blocks and, like I said, people watch and go to 8 different bars. You could stop at Cabo Cantina and then
And bar
go to
hop.
some, just literally, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, and that's dead. It's dead. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Well, people are saying that now the clubs are going into houses. Like people are just renting
yes,
Airbnbs
yes.
or having, which, mark my words, when our kid is getting a little bit older to the drop-off age, our house is going to be the hub. our house is going to be like Cousin Zeba's house.
Steelers.
All the kids get dropped off and have all summer days at her house all the way until bedtime. That's us.
That's us, folks.
That's us.
That's us.
Mona Vand and Gary V got married. Congratulations to one of the most, like, I remember meeting her and saying to her, bruh, you're not trying to marry Mike Shoehead. She's trying to be Amal Clooney. And you know what she said to me? It's like, you're damn right. She's right. That is who I want to be. And guess who she is?
Amal Clooney.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Hey, manifestation.
She's in love. She's married. She's married to a very inspiring man who I find very inspiring, and she has clean dinners.
I hope he buys the Jets. It's his lifetime dream is to buy the Jets. I hope he does.
Oh, the New York Jets. I thought he was talking about airplanes. I was like,
No,
who cares
New York
about
Jets.
that? And yeah, she has her clean dinners, and I'm just happy. I saw Nima Vand. I saw Nima
Fantastic.
the other day,
Fantastic.
and he just said how happy he is. Do
That's
you know
good.
Nima directed the commercial with oh my God, Baskin Robbins, biggest actress, blonde hair right now, very relevant.
Sweeney?
Yes, yeah, he directed her Baskin Robbins commercial.
Amazing. Good for him. Good for him. I'm sure he's enjoying his success. I hope that...
He's ready to start doing movies too.
Good. Well, the only problem is movies suck. I like the movies.
They won't suck when he's directing them.
Well, you know...
The writers have to write good dialogue.
Yeah.
You know me, I'm all about the good dialogue.
Yeah. All the...
What? What?
She's going to start surfing a phone 5 seconds into whatever movie you're watching. She's not going to remember what the fuck's
If the
going on.
dialogue is good.
Yeah, I'm in. What'd you say about Bravo?
Okay, shit, Tommy.
Yes.
Okay,
that's what I
Tommy,
did.
I've got some questions for you. I've got some questions from the listeners. I'm dating a guy and he won't be PDF. He acts like we're just platonic in public. And then when we're in private, he like kisses me and does everything. And she's like, it's kind of like a debate between me and my girlfriends of like, where's the fine line between being friendly and flirty in public?
I mean, listen, no offense, that's not really up to you. You just have to decide whether or not you want to be in the relationship with someone that's not like that. If he's not like that, you can't be mad at him for it. You can't judge him for it. You can't make him want to do something else that makes him feel uncomfortable. I think that sometimes women have a vision of the guy that they want, and then they get the guy, and then they want him to be like the vision that they had. And people are who they are, and if like that's something that makes somebody uncomfortable, and he's still showing you affection when other people are around, you could either learn to adapt to him, or if that's a deal breaker for you, then it's not going to work. You can't try and make him be something that you want.
Yes. Well, I also think it depends on how early in the relationship you are, because when you're in the beginning, you may not have had this experience with anybody, and you may not have felt safe to even express yourself physically. I didn't have
or
touchy-feely in my household.
You also...
My dad didn't, like, my mom didn't. They were just not physically toward me. They didn't kiss me and hug me and hold me. And so, like, I didn't know how to do that. But if you eventually fall in love and you fall deeper and safer enough, then you will probably get there.
Well, I agree with everything you just said, especially early on. But I do think there is, because people are always looking for suspiciousness. If he's still not flirty, but if he's still continuing on relationships, or she, with other men or other women, and they're not, I don't mean necessarily that they're, dating other, but if they still don't want to make it look like there's a for sale sign out on them. You know what I mean?
You're saying, like, are you being paranoid that he can't show the public that he's with you.
Yes. Like, is
Right.
that what she's saying? Because that's different. Like, if he does, like,
Well, it sounds like she's paranoid. These people are paranoid.
That's
like,
what that is.
Is that what this is about? Or is he just ashamed of me in public?
no, or he could just be shy. He could just not want, I'm not like that, really. You know what I mean? I'm not.
You were kind of an ass grab, a kiss.
Yes, but.
Hold hands. You definitely don't do this if I touch you.
No.
No, you're.
And I ate your ass on
affectionate.
national television. I'm not.
No, you're.
I'm just like,
you're
there's a time and a
affectionate.
place. I don't know. Like, I understand the guy that's not that guy is what I'm saying. I understand the guy that's not, like, I don't want to do that in front of people. I understand that guy.
Yeah.
It's not his fault.
Well, it also depends on how PDA you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because
like, you want to
if
play
you wanna-
Stinky Pinky at the fucking dinner table? You know what I mean? When you're out in public?
I think what we're saying is like, I don't think it would be appropriate at this day and age unless we were in Paris or, Ibiza. Like, there's certain places, not
it's
family
okay.
places,
Okay.
like where you want to like go in the corner and kiss.
Oh, okay.
We could kiss. We could
Sure,
have
we
a
could.
makeout
Absolutely.
in Ibiza
Absolutely.
or, in front of the Eiffel Tower. I'm sure you're going to see someone
I
that's
bet you could
meeting-
get chlamydia standing in front of the Eiffel Tower.
kissing only your husband.
Oh. Okay.
But you're not going to be like sitting in the corner over the turtles at the Commons making out.
Yeah.
Maison Son.
Oh,
Maison Son. The place, the setting.
set these nuts.
A listener wrote, "I'm sick of shaking hands."
Yeah, I think it's.
I think it's starting to become passé.
I think it's. I
Like,
I think
you
it's dumb,
have to-
especially.
You want to be respectful.
No, there needs to be something. There definitely needs to be something.
Can you do this?
And if you're with someone
Can
that
you do
you
this?
know, I think like you do a pound or whatever. Like this, there needs to be
dab.
something. I love what the Japanese do with the bow. That's great. The bow is great. But
It's very good.
There's something, especially at the COVID.
Very
You know
good.
what I mean? There's like I look at my son, and my son is pretty good with washing his hands. At the same point in time, he's also horrible with washing his hands. You know what I mean? Like he'll do it, but he's not doing it nearly as much
Yeah,
as
but
he
you're-
should be doing it.
Okay, but
through the course of the day.
outside of 6-year-olds,
But that's
We're
who
talking about
But I'm
adults.
just. I understand, but you don't think there's adults with the same trust me, there's adults with the same fucking it's just
bad
don't-
manners, and then they still have the nerve to shake your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they might not even realize that they just pick their nose. They fucking they got a runny nose and they're wiping it. You know what I mean? They got a fucking a cold sore or some shit. They don't even
So,
fucking know.
This has
You,
been
they,
a
and I'm
recurring
gonna put it
theme.
on them. It could be you too. Like I said, we have a kid. He goes to school. He might come home with 1,000 germs when he goes through his day to day, and then we go and shake someone else's hand. You know, I don't think that it's the right way for us to be introducing each other.
I think I know.
What?
We start the trend. It's okay to dab, put a hand to your chest, eye contact, tilt your head down. Hi, great to meet you. Good. Done.
Like in
Easy.
Seinfeld when he was
Didn't
done.
have to.
Seinfeld was done with the kiss hello. He didn't want to do the kiss hello anymore.
Yeah.
He was on a no kiss hello anymore. And Elaine was like, well, what's the big deal? He said, well, maybe if it was feel a breast.
Then he would want to do it.
Yeah, it's just the kiss hello.
Is there something that you could get out of
Like the
feeling
Persian kiss hello is annoying as hell to me. The double cheek, I can't do it. You don't understand. Where I come from, that was something that we would make fun of people. Because like the gangsters, the real
mafia?
gangsters, the gangsters all double cheek. They all double cheek. So like, if you're not a gangster and you're doing double cheeks, we'd be like, hey, me, look at you doing double cheek.
Yeah,
so
but-
now when I have to double cheek, it's very difficult for me to do. And I almost can't do it. I can't do it.
But don't you guys respect the gangsters?
To a certain extent, but then they're like, the real ones, absolutely. But then you have the cardboard ones. Listen, I come from a neighborhood where there's 5, for those that don't follow the mafia, there's 5 major crime families, right? I'm sure everybody's heard that. 3 of the bosses lived within 4 blocks of my house. So Michael Jordan wasn't from my neighborhood. If they was, everybody would be walking around trying to be a basketball player. You know what I mean? You got 3 gangsters in your neighborhood, bosses, everybody was trying to be a gangster. Some are really about that life, and some are not to be trifled with.
To this day?
Yeah, and to be respected. Or at least, like, mind your P's and Q's. Some are just trying to be that. You know what I'm saying? And if they grew up in another neighborhood, they wouldn't be that. And those are the ones that we would be like, hey, look at them,
The
double
ones that
cheeking.
were like actually not real, and they were just trying to pretend.
Yeah, you're cardboard gangster.
But I mean, how did that translate to Persian? Like, we're actually
No,
Persian.
I'm saying it was just a punchline for us for always. So now, like, when I have to do it, because let's just say I was in certain, I've had to do it in back home, in hanging out with certain people because I know who they were and whatever. And then, like, your friends would bust your balls about that. So now it's like I feel it before I have to do, like, the party we go to tonight, there's going to be a lot of double cheeking. And it's going to be difficult for me to do all the double cheeking that's going to go on in that house tonight.
What are we going to wear tonight?
Shoes, hopefully. Oh, man, look at those fucking things.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a fucking...
Like
come on, man. If you could see this on... I might have to do a parental advisory thing on the fucking video for YouTube. If you're watching these things that you just whipped out and stuck these things in front of me.
What's wrong with them?
Oh, well, what's right with them? Well, you can at least look at that thing, dude. The one toe looks like it's got fucking, like it was in a gunfight.
Do they look?
And it's still looking to find a hospital. You know what I mean? Like it's, what's going on, man?
Oh my god.
Oh man, that one other look at that thing. It'll scratch your eye out. Oh, what the fuck is that nail, dude? What is that? Like, what is that? Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's the best you can do.
Yeah, I guess so, man.
Best.
I guess so.
She doesn't have a lot else.
Man.
Where does your pinky toe look like?
Not like that. I promise.
Tommy, how can you wear shoes and socks in this heat?
Because I wish you would wear shoes and socks in this heat. Trying to set a precedent.
Well, I would keep going down this big list, but we will roll it over to next week.
Yeah, man. We got, just look at it this way. We got tons of more great, fantastic content coming your way.
We sure do. Can we do another episode this week?
Yeah. Oh, I got to get you guys the phone number that you could call in and leave messages so that we could play them on the show. But that's coming. I actually handled that this week. I got to get you guys the phone number.
Oh, and I want to shout out. There is a girl. It's not going to be a shout out, but it's going to be an acknowledgement that one of the girls was like, I really listen to this podcast every Monday. I really look forward to it. And the first, the audio, remember how we were pulling the mic off, the audio off the thing?
Yes.
Well, I wrote her back a really long DM and I said, I totally get it. I yelled at Tommy that it was, I did, remember?
Yeah, I know, it's great.
No, but
I taught myself how to do any of this. I'm by far an audio engineer. I said, sometimes mistakes happen and I do my best. And again, I'm responsible. I take full responsibility. I'm the one that does all the editing. I'm the one that does the audio. I'm the one that does everything that sets up for the pod. I am responsible for. So when it fucks up, I take full responsibility for it. I apologize. Hopefully it doesn't make you run to listen to another podcast and never come back and check in on this one. With that being said, I hope that you put some shoes on for the rest of the day. And I hope that everybody out there has a fantastic week. And you got any other pearls or words of wisdom?
Yes, I just wanted to say that we love and appreciate every single one of you. And we hope you're having a bitchin' summer and living your best life. Try not to do any extra work so that when Labor Day comes, you feel like, okay, I'm ready for it to be September.
Yeah, I mean, that's fantasy football. I'm ready. Let's go.